Okay, let's get this show on the road. I'll let this song finish because it's only got a few seconds left, and it's a really nice song. Hello, everyone. How is everybody today? I'm kind of reeling from the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. It was a bit of a doozy. They showed off some neat-looking games, but that thing's gonna be like, oh, I'm dying. That thing's gonna be like $500, and it comes out in 2 months. So gonna have to pass on that. Okay, will OBS work today? OBS? No, it's not gonna work today. Cool. The screaming begins again. Capture any full screen window. Please, OBS. There we go. The screaming begins again, indeed. How are you feeling about the clarinet buffs? I didn't read any of the Rivals 2 patch stuff because I woke up, ate some food, watched the Switch 2 Direct, and then like did a few things around the house that I needed to do. If they buffed Clarin, then well, it was nice playing while it lasted. So, last time we had some hot pot, we met Akechi. We're clearly moving on into the next story section. And that's good, because we really need to. They really did for some reason. Or no fun zone removes ground effects now.
You're in the presence of our master.
Why?
Straight.
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society and are standing up
Why would they
against
do
such
that?
fates. Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you.
Lava, ice, smoke, and fire. So literally every ground effect. What about the puddle? Does it get rid of the puddle?
Deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth.
Because, like, if they're gonna just make her uncontested best in the game, might as well just get rid of the puddle, too. Okay, he thinks I'm doing a good job, so we get rank 5 with the Fool. Which gives us a new ability, Super Stock.
Alright.
Which is just the same thing the last ability was. We get more slots for personas, which is nice.
It's almost time.
Anyway, enough about that depressing topic. How about those $90 Switch games?
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct? May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between
I saw that,
Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases.
Prime
There
4
have been victims
is gonna
after
have
all.
mouse controls
The
on
Phantom
Switch 2,
Thieves
and I was like,
need to
oh,
be
cool.
pursued.
Maybe I'll hold off to play that until it comes out, until I can afford a Switch 2,
Oh,
right?
you saw that show on TV.
And then someone told me these games are going to cost $90.
Many details
And I was like,
become
oh.
logical if I think on the premise that they do
Well,
exist.
I guess I'll have to pass on that.
Because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom
To
Thieves
put it
use
into
calling
perspective,
cards
I have
to
not
succeed
bought
in
a
their crime.
$60
As the
game.
so-called
Well, I haven't
charismatic
regularly bought
detective,
$60 games
it'd be hard
for
me
like
not to see them
years
as my
now.
rivals.
I buy
You
like
have
one
such
full
high
price game a
self-esteem.
year, and that's just
So
because
the
it's
Phantom Thieves
a
are
game I
evil
can't pass
and
on.
You are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others'
So not
hearts
going
as
from
they see
60 to
fit,
70, but going from 60
I
to
believe
90
I'm
is
on the side of
absurd.
justice. Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover.
He really doesn't know how to temper his
Looks like
words.
it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Although I don't,
Why does
think she
everyone get on
deserves
my case?
to have her words tempered, considering she's stalking us.
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
I don't really want to
But
share a
I'll
room with
return
this
to the
guy.
dorms.
Sorry.
I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always
I
open.
think that's only for hard copies. Digital games are still going to be normal 70. No, digital games are going to be $80. They mentioned that. Digital games will be $80. Physical games will be
How would I
$90.
describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds.
And
Why did you decide to take him in?
I don't trust.
My reason, huh?
I don't like having everything digitally because I like to
It
share
reminds
games
me
with
of my
people in
old
my
self.
family, right?
That's all?
And also, I like to have things that
You
be
know
a
how
little
it
bit
is.
future-proof,
Sympathy
in
makes you do
case
stupid things sometimes. Your
Nintendo
art
goes
instructor,
offline and you can't re-download those
former
games.
Art instructor. He must have felt something for you too, besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
Hey!
Maybe he already went downstairs. No, we already know what happened. We just saw.
You up? Hey,
Go take the cat out somewhere. Yeah, sure, okay. Take the cat out like you would a dog. That's how people treat cats.
Hey, hey!
Now, if only this cat would also go home. We'll go to Shibuya in the middle of the night and catch them all red-handed. No, that sounds incredibly stupid. That's a horrible idea as well, yeah. It really is just a group of morons that all somehow complement each other's stupid. Okay, today's Sunday, which means there's important things to do.
Nice.
Most important of all is to go drink a suspicious smoothie.
What do you want?
Today we get some more charm by drinking this smoothie blended with collagen. Sounds wonderful.
Well then. Nice.
Oh, does that make our charm go up? It does. We are now suave. Level 3 charm. Amazing. Now we just gotta work on our kindness because we're kind of a jerk. Okay, I don't think there's much else for me to do right now.
Hello?
Still can't hang out with Yusuke. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think there's really a whole lot for me to do today, really. So I might just go back to Mementos. I think the investigation that they're talking about in that text message is just the next story section, so I don't have to worry about that. I don't think I have a new lottery ticket yet. Yeah, that's tomorrow. And hanging out with the doctor is not high on my priority list right now because we got what we wanted out of her for now. So let's just go back to the airsoft shop, sell anything that we have, buy new stuff, and then move on.
Okay. You should be grateful. All right. Sounds good. Okay. All right, which one?
We might all just be... Yeah, okay, we're all seemingly fully stocked up on things. I keep getting the bad ration. That's like 5-6 times in a row now. So yeah, let's just go to the hideout and just go to Mementos. Take care of these quests.
It appears everyone is here.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, did we unlock another thing? We did. Cool. We can go further down now. We can stop fighting enemies that are like 10 levels lower than us.
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
What's this?
It sounds like we can go further down now. It's because we made Madarame's palace disappear, right?
Most likely. I think.
You seem rather uncertain. How far does this Mementos run, anyway?
He doesn't know. Because he's bullshitting.
It's huge. Extremely.
He's been bullshitting this entire
So
time.
vague when it comes to the important stuff. Looks like he's kind of flaky as our chief of operations. Don't you want him to try a bit harder too?
Yes.
You've got some nerve, you two. There.
I don't fully understand, but Mementos and the palaces are related to each other, correct? Then
Sure.
all we must do is continue changing the hearts of evildoers to ascertain its full expanse.
Sure.
I don't believe there's a
That's
need
as
to
good a
quarrel
guess
over it.
as anybody else is gonna guess. You know?
Oh,
Nope. No, I need to go one further down. There we go.
Oh,
scary.
She's calling someone her slave and ordering him around, right? Oh. Yeah, that's what this lady is doing. She's being incredibly, manipulative. Just being mean to someone that doesn't want it.
Hold a moment.
it's all about me.
Remember, kids, BDSM is okay so long as you're both consenting. But if one of you doesn't like it, then that's not cool. And then it's just abuse.
You're going down.
Persona! Here!
Ready?
Whoa! That's how true Phantom Thieves do it.
Ravage them!
Ooh, that did not do a lot of damage.
All right.
Persona! I am thou. Prepare yourself.
Okay, so resist physical.
You are good for something.
That's good to know.
Persona! You're mine.
Persona.
That should weak to fire. Cool.
You're the best, Panther. This'll end
Persona! Bam! This is my other self. Die!
Oh, that's cute. You think you're gonna get another turn.
Go down!
I just can't stop thinking about those $90 physical games. In what universe is it okay to jump from $60 games to $90 games?
What was I doing?
Yeah.
Okay, lady. That's not how you show your appreciation for someone. You don't, like, abuse them because you like them. That's like some middle school stuff, you know? Okay, that's a new piece of equipment for On. And she desperately needs one, so... Yeah, that's like a 2 times jump and attack. Wonderful.
Then
This area now has the piss filter. Everything's just gonna be yellow. Yippee. Oh, okay. The next target is just right there. Convenient.
Then
Is this the old man or the other person that I don't remember?
oh,
Oh no, the shop manager. Oh, the guy who's stealing money and then blaming the employees, yeah. Part-time workers are the property of the shop, thus they are mine to use as I will. Okay, bud. Okay. Don't you know that your job owns you? You are no longer your own person, they own you.
guess you are good for something, bro.
There. Persona!
This demon's design is just awful.
Goemon, strike!
We got him on the ground.
It's just look at him.
Now, last strike!
Finish him.
Persona! Ravage now! Damn it!
Come on, Joker. Persona. Your agility is lower.
Get wrecked!
Oh, another one that resists physical. Too bad it's dead and it doesn't matter. Oh, never mind. I'm bad.
Persona! There!
Panther, your agility is lower.
There we go.
It's a step forward.
Anyway, I'm gonna try to move past the whole Nintendo Switch 2 thing in my mind and just focus on other things. Street Fighter 6 got announced for Switch 2. That's neat. It's gonna make connecting to Switch players on PC awful, so hopefully there's an option to filter them out, but you know, it's already bad enough connecting to like PlayStation players who take 6 years to load. I can't imagine what it's gonna be like connecting to handheld mode Street Fighter 6 Switch 2 players. Surely the new hardware is going to be better. I'm sure it will be better, right? But, I mean, come on. There's gotta be people out there playing Street Fighter 6 on handheld mode.
Hey,
You didn't think about handheld mode? Yeah, okay. Think about that. Ooh,
hey, that's a rare
piece of
one.
candy.
Don't let it escape.
Take this! Surprisingly tough.
Nuclear power is weak spot.
Go down!
Oh, this is the same one from before. Boo. I wanted it to be a new one.
That was
Let's go.
incredible, Joker. Finish him.
I personally don't have huge issues with like the Switch One hardware being underpowered. Like, I don't care.
Could have handled that myself.
All I care about is, do the games play? Are there good games on the system, and do they play well? And for the Switch One, like, yeah, they did play well. But a huge part of that was like, oh, this is a cheap system. It only costs $300. The fact that the new one is going to be a lot of money and games are going to be a lot of money is just... it's a deal breaker.
Let's go.
The first move is off.
Goemon, strike! That was
Round. I knew you could do it, Fox. Okay, guys.
So like the least they can do is have games perform well,
the finale.
and not just Nintendo first party games, but like everything.
Okay.
Child's play.
Oh, there is one thing worth mentioning. They showed off like 5 seconds of Silk Song, Hollow Knight Silk Song. So of course people are going to be coping about that. It said 2025, guys. Surely that means it'll be out, you know, this summer. Surely it won't get delayed again.
Joker, there's a treasure chest. Persona!
Oh wait, no, she's immune to Boo Boo. So that would be a bad idea.
Call that a success. Get the
Pass the baton and follow up.
Persona!
Wonder... okay.
Beat it. Go, give me more. Now to the second person. This enemy's weak to wind.
Persona! Ravish now!
Joker took one out. All right.
Do it!
This'll end.
Okay.
They were nothing.
Trying to think if there's anything else worth noting about that direct, aside from like just the depressing stuff about the Switch 2 itself. Mario Kart looked nice. You know, playing with 24 people looks cool. That like free roam section that where they talk about where you can just sort of drive around the whole world itself. I didn't really see like the point in that. They didn't show if there was gonna be like a reason you'd want to do that aside from taking photos into photo mode. But it's neat that that exists. And they added a dropout race mode, which is something that Mario Kart could use, right? Some more variety in how it's played.
Persona!
The first move is ours.
Goemon, strike!
Enemy down. Keep it going,
I am
Fox.
thou. Contact.
Not over yet.
Let's go. Ravage them!
Missed. Come on, Joker. Curse moves are effective.
There!
Enemy defeated. Go, get me more. Eat that.
Oh, I need to organize on skills again. Yes, give me money. You can give me more than that.
Not bad.
Thank you.
Fine.
Victory is ours.
A spectacular victory.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to on skills. And reorganize this. There we go.
Excellent. The platform. Shall we continue on or rest for a bit?
There's one more area up here towards the top that we did not check. And it's a dead end, of course it is.
That howling wind is crazy. Where's it even coming from?
It sounds like something screaming.
What howling wind are they talking about? Oh, that. Okay. Until right then, I could not hear that.
Whoa, what the hell happened? It's so dark.
Mementos is an amalgamation of the people's cognition. This can affect the environment as well as the structure. It hasn't been like this in a long time. But it seems like the darkness won't be the only thing we'll have to deal with.
You mean we have even more stuff to worry about?
In a way, I can sense rare shadows all around us.
Oh, hell yeah. Bloodborne 2 was cool. Was it, though?
We should explore
Because,
this area for a
okay, what
bit.
was that called? It was
Despite
like
the darkness.
Blood something or other. PvE VP is cool, I guess, but like, I don't know about you, but I don't really care to see more multiplayer stuff from Software, because their netcode is not good. They have not like shown that they can make multiplayer stuff connect well and be interesting. Anyway, deviations and mementos. When exploring mementos, you may end up in an area that looks different than usual. This means that there is a deviation in the area. There can be effects on a deviated floor that will aid or disrupt your investigation. In most cases, good and bad events will occur simultaneously. When you leave a deviated floor, the effects will disappear. Make sure you know what the differences are before charging
I
forward.
don't really want to stick around here, but if you say so, then I guess we can go for it.
PvPvE is an interesting
Joker, just drive
way
extra
to go
safe
about
or
it.
something.
But I just don't have faith that From Software can make a good multiplayer game.
Hard to figure out where the enemies are. Mind your movement.
Right, their netcode is awful. Now imagine that netcode on top of the fact that people will be playing this game in handheld mode. That just sounds like a nightmare. On top of that, people will be taking this even more seriously than they do like Souls PvP, which is a joke. Souls PvP is like, on the best days, it is fun. On the worst days, it is not well put together at all.
Zona. Ravage them.
They're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker! Okay, guys, let's do it!
All right.
Which, I mean, now is a good time to mention that next week, on Wednesday, starting at about 6 to 6:30, we will be playing Elden Ring on stream. It's starting our first blind playthrough, so, you know, look forward to that. As I am sitting here trash talking From Software's online design.
Let's go. Go down.
I'm really looking forward to that. It's been a while since I played a Souls game, so It's going to be interesting to see From try a game with multiplayer as the focus rather than seemingly tacked on implementation. I guess there's that outlook on it. That's true. Multiplayer is the focus of this one, whereas with Souls games, it's just...
Oh, the platform. We can probably
it's
head
tacked
down.
on. I don't have any faith. They haven't shown even like the most basic understanding of how online systems work.
Treasure chest spotted. Hey, that's a rare one. Don't
Push it to the sword! Persona!
We're all knocked down.
Excited to see a fellow axe bad play the game. Well, maybe I'll hate axes in that game. Who knows? I mean, I doubt it.
All right.
Good work.
So I'm undecided. I think there's a class in Elden Ring that starts with the axe. I'm undecided if I want to start with the axe or do what I usually do, which is just start with the one class that has like no bonuses to the start, you know? The depraved or whatever they call them.
Oh, mister. Doing good? Oh.
Okay, Jose, let's see what you got. First, let's do some stamps because oh, this stuff carries over. Cool. That is good to know. I thought this stuff was just gonna be per instance in here, but nope. Awesome. Now let's see what you got. Got a blank card, which could be useful. We don't really know how to use those yet, but they are useful. We've got Confuse Vial S, Sleep Vial L, and then we've got some essence, some incense. Oh. And the things that let us make new equipment. So those are actually super nice. But of course, we're going to be buying the SP items first. Because those are important and useful.
Driving a car in the subway isn't something you get to do every day.
Well, no trains are gonna come. Right? We're safe, yeah?
But yeah, I'm undecided if I want to start with the axe or like have that be something I work towards. You know, something I have to look forward to trying out the axe.
This is my other self! Persona!
Looking cool, Joker.
Persona! This isn't it. Yours.
Not over yet. Persona from the Baton Pass. This'll end it. Beautiful rose has thorns.
Okay.
Didn't even break a sweat. It's a shadow. Watch out, Joker.
Where? Oh, right there.
This is my other self! Die! Persona! There!
Joker took one out. All right. We're done here. Let's go. Nice work, team.
Okay.
That was so easy. I'm
Oh,
yawning.
I could talk about the exciting, super fun, awesome thing that happened last
We don't
night.
have a choice. Let's get him.
So, the house I'm currently living in. Oh, it's one of these. One of them. They are breakable walls. The house that I am currently living in has a bit of an issue. And that's an understatement, I guess. Show me the money. Fine, sure.
That's ironic. A shadow with a sunny expression. Let's match its mood.
So yeah, the fun thing that happened last night was I went to bed about 2 a.m., right? And at about 4:30 in the morning, very suddenly, with no warning, all of the fire alarms in the house went off. And so, of course, I get up, my roommates get up, everyone is, sort of fumbling around in the dark trying to figure out where is the fire? Why did the fire alarm go off? And, it didn't go off for any reason whatsoever. It just went off because it wanted to go off. So that was fun.
I don't buy it. Bless Jill.
Anyway, we all fumble around in the dark. We're like, okay, that sucks. We don't know which fire alarm went off, though, because we have a fun little system where if a single one of them goes off, if a single one of the smoke detectors goes off, the whole fire alarm goes off, right? So for the next 20 minutes after that, I am sitting in my bed trying not to fall asleep so that I can tell which one goes off first. And then I hear a beep. Not the beep of like a smoke alarm going off, but the beep of a smoke alarm being low battery. And then we figure out, oh, one of them being low battery sets off a chirp, and then that chirp sets off the entire system, right?
Hey.
So that's fun.
Hey.
A great way to spend my night, you know?
I am thou.
And then, of course, my paranoia sets in, and I think to myself, okay, if it didn't go off for a fire, maybe it went off because of carbon monoxide. And so I open up every window in my room. I turn on all the fans, and then I sit there panicking to myself, thinking to myself, well, I don't want to die in my sleep, so I need to get some fresh air in here because carbon monoxide scares me to death.
We all look great, huh? You've got a new mask, Joker.
Okay.
And the reason carbon monoxide scares me to death is because last year, so I live in my roommate's house. They own this house. They built this house, right? I am just a tenant here, right? Last year, they went on vacation, and for the first time, the fire alarms went off. And I had to be here to experience that myself, but it wasn't just like a normal, oh, the fire alarm's going off, I should check everything. The fire alarms went off, and then it said an ominous message. It said carbon monoxide detected, right? So, being someone that I don't own this house, I didn't build this house, I didn't know the details about these fire alarms, I immediately started freaking out. Opened up every single window in the house, every door in the house, and then spent the next 6 hours in the front yard.
Watching humans makes me think about a lot of things.
Right? I took the cat outside. This was before we had the dog, so I didn't have to take him outside too, but I just sat outside in the rain for the next 6 hours, thinking to myself, okay, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about this situation, but I'm certainly not staying inside and dying to gas. Holy hell, he just wiped everyone out. So that's kind of the reason why last night I freaked out more than normal. Aside from the fact that I had just fallen asleep, I don't want to die to carbon monoxide. That sounds like one of the worst ways to go. I've heard people in the past say they'd love to just die peacefully in their sleep, but no, not me. I would very much like to know when it is going to happen.
Okay.
Oh, and the solution to that problem with the carbon monoxide the first time around was like someone came out and was like, you know, it's a faulty it's a faulty smoke alarm. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I sat out here in the rain for 6 hours because it was a false alarm. Awesome.
Victory is ours.
Yeah! Victory!
Okay. No match for me.
The platform.
Anyway, apparently all the fire alarms in this house are just faulty. So that's cool.
Treasure chest spotted.
Shadows hanging around here are real creepy.
You have to realize that they're nothing but prey. Grow a backbone, Skull. Look, a treasure chest.
Do I have any keys? I don't know if I do. Oh, I do. I just made some. Cool. Okay. This is probably not worthwhile, but you know. In fact, I'm realizing now I should really save those lockpicks for
Mister. Hey, mister.
the dungeon itself, since that will be soon. Okay, let's just move to the next area and get this over with. Our goal may be close. Good to know.
They saw us! We have no choice but to fight!
Not really looking to fight too many demons this time around. I just want to move on.
Hey, that's a rare one! Don't let it escape!
Oh. These guys almost dead. How about you you heal yourself up there, bro?
Persona!
Not down! That was incredible, Joker! Finish him!
So this is metaphor ReFantasio? Yeah, basically. Exactly. This is I mean, that game is basically just this game, but worse. That is how I feel about that game. Hi, Cube. How are you? Wait, Cube, you're on Twitch? I thought you didn't use this website for anything. I thought you were strictly a YouTube guy now. You always wondered what that game was? It's a JRPG? Yeah, it's a JRPG made by Atlas and basically just using this exact Persona formula. No, you still use Twitch to watch people. I didn't know. I hadn't seen you in like a chat in a long time.
Something else.
Joker took one out! Alright! 2 enemies remaining! Don't let
So. Persona. Go down.
Yeah, I tried to be real positive about Metaphor as I was playing through it, but looking back on it, it's just, it's not a very good game. You're just excited to pay $90 for Kirby's Air Ride 2. I have a confession to make. I don't really care about Kirby's Air Ride very much. It was a game I played as a kid, but like, it was far from my favorite. It was just one of those games. It's like, yeah, this is alright. It had that one mode where you could like drive around the city and get power-ups, and that was neat, but aside from that, it was just okay. I know lots of people come to bat for that game though, but I also know one person that thinks it sucks. I know at least one person that thinks Kirby Air Ride is like the most overrated game of all time.
Let's get him. I am thou.
Let's do it.
Ooh, I'm not outing them. I am not outing them.
Persona. Ravage them.
Missed? Come on, Joker.
Sounds like a Zeal take. I don't think it was Zeal.
Persona. Eat this.
Persona. Coming. See that again, Panther. You got it.
Roger.
Pass the baton.
Let's go.
Follow up.
Go down.
Joker took one out. All right.
But yeah, everybody seems to be really excited about Kirby's Air Ride 2. And I think that is solely because of that city mode where you just drove around for power-ups and then fought each other after you grabbed a bunch of power-ups. So hopefully that mode is in the game.
Three of them, but we're the better team.
Persona. Persona. There. Appropriate for our leader.
Looking cool, Joker.
Let's go. Go down.
Looking cool, Joker. All right,
I got this.
pass the baton.
I forgot how often that cat says looking cool Joker.
Enemy defeated. Skull, give me more. This'll end it.
More excited for that than Duskblood Souls or whatever. That's what it was, Duskbloods.
Okay.
Okay, we're done.
Yeah.
Hurry up and move on.
Kirby's Air Ride 2 does look more interesting than not Bloodborne 2. Not Bloodborne 2 looks like it's going to upset very, very, very many Souls fans. That mode was the best, but the actual races were great. Also, the music is really good. Okay, that's good. Kirby does have good music just all around, so, you know, I believe that. Oh, we need to heal Yusuke again. Dude just keeps hurting himself. Oh, the other dude is in this area. I was like, dang, where the hell is that third quest? But apparently... Wait, what did he say? In a preceding area. Oh, my cat's at the door. I'll be right back. You were hoping for Star Fox as a launch title for Switch 2? Oh, that's funny. In what universe does Nintendo treat Star Fox with respect?
Then
Instead, you got Donkey Kong. Instead, you got Donkey Kong Open World or like Donkey Kong Odyssey. Look, like I kind of skimmed through that one, but it looked okay. I'm sure that will be fun. I'm just not that interested in like Donkey Kong.
Okay.
good work.
You really don't like the old DK look? Oh, with the weird eyes? Yeah. I don't know why. And it looked like in Mario Kart, they changed his look back as well, and I don't get it. Okay, let's go take care of this grumpy-ass old man.
Hey.
I wonder if that means that's the look they're just gonna go for from now on, right? And they'll also make that his look in the next Smash, because man, that will be awful.
Come on. Nice.
How unsightly.
I'm gonna beat you down.
I'm gonna beat you down. What a great voice line. Smash Ultimate Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. What do you think they'll do? Do you think they'll do the Mario Kart 8?
I am thou.
They'll just be like, no, you don't get a new one. You just get Smash Ultimate Rainbow Edition. Holy cow, that was a lot of damage.
Alright. Thank you.
This old man got hands. Oh, no, wrong person. Oh well. It's fine, because he'll die right here. Never mind, not quite. Oh well. I don't know if we're getting a new Smash for at least another few years, I think.
Persona! You're mine. Persona!
If they didn't announce it as a Switch 2 launch title, then like, yeah, I don't think we're getting a new Smash for a while.
I knew I was wrong. There's no other way. Yeah, sorry.
The old man was seeking attention because everybody ignores him. Huh.
I'm so embarrassed.
That's true.
Let me make it up to you.
You got a nuisance belt. Neato. Will that actually be useful? Who knows?
Hey.
Let's look and see what that is. A belt that uses bad weather to ail people. Ambient aid. What does that mean? I hate the skill descriptions in this game. Well, they talked about enhancements to Switch titles. Surely we get a real internet for that game, right? There's no way in hell Nintendo is ever making a game with good netcode.
Okay.
Okay? Let's just get out of here. There's nothing else for me to do here. We've cleared the entire area, so let's just leave. We got game chat at least.
Did you change your mind?
Yeah, I guess. You can talk to people while you play video games. That's nice. And you seemingly don't have to use a third-party app or an app on your phone. I guess it isn't third-party. It was first-party Nintendo. The one that they suggest you use. I don't have a single friend who wants to use the Switch 2 camera. Yeah, no, I can't imagine anybody's gonna buy that. Like, what? I don't know people that actually, like, what's the word? FaceTime with the people while playing games. I know plenty of people that, like, their preferred method of talking to family members is through FaceTime or whatever, and that's mind-boggling to me. I'd rather just, if I'm gonna call someone, I'd rather just talk to them on the phone and not have to use speakerphone, like FaceTime does. But I don't know anybody that's like that for games. I don't care to see people's face while we're playing games together. I can pick up on on like their attitude or whatever just through their voice.
Oh.
This man is a convicted criminal, yet you want to save him?
His guilt or innocence is for the courts to decide. My only concern is that he lives long enough to get there.
Wow. Yep.
One thing that's nice about this camera inclusion though, right? I guess it's not included with the system, but one thing that's nice about it is that now we get a USB port on the top as well as the bottom. And that's nice. Having a second USB-C port is incredible. We desperately needed that.
Well then.
Hi.
It's hilarious that Akechi has a big briefcase he carries around with his initial on it. I'm sleepy. I didn't get enough sleep last night. Yeah, sure, dude. You can stalk me as well. I don't mind. Another old man in Kichijoji. Let's go find out. Nintendo's always done weird peripherals that don't make sense, now that I think about it. Like the the Game Boy camera. Who remembers that wonderful piece of hardware? Bob-kun, let's test your knowledge and imagination. Yippee!
Give it a try.
When washing your hair with dissolved copper, your hair color changes. What color do you think it turns? Dissolved copper? Green?
This is it. That's it.
Yippee! By the way, magnesium turns your hair white, and rust will turn your hair red. However, acid rain can't melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. Okay. Thinking you could save money by skipping a visit to the hair salon, it seems you still don't understand the horror of acid rain. Well, at least we can pretend we're playing on PC with the Switch 2 now thanks to mouse controls. Yeah, assuming those mouse controls work. When they did that little demonstration for Prime 4, that person did not look like they knew how to use a mouse. London once had acid rain on the level of stomach acid. More than 4,000 people died. What the hell?
Oh good, you haven't gone home yet.
Oh no.
Nijima-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away? She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork.
Ooh.
Makoto Nijima-san is the class president.
Oh,
Of
that
Shujin
chick who's
Academy.
stalking me. Right.
The student council room is on the 3rd floor, next to the library. Got it? Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
Nijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right? What could she want?
Don't know, don't care. Let's ignore her and move on. Of course, the cat's not gonna let me ditch, but, you know. I can try, right?
What's up?
Yeah. What a narc. This is the library. Where do I need to go? Study hall, study hall. Storage room. Calligraphy class. I got a whole classroom dedicated to calligraphy. That's 1A. Okay, so that's a classroom. That's the broadcast room. Again, this is the library. Oh, there's the student council. Okay.
Ah, earlier than expected.
Yeah, well, the stupid cat in my backpack wouldn't let me leave.
I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents?
Don't talk to the cops, even if the cops are just the student council.
There's no way you would admit to such things. Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
So you think
Oh no,
it's true?
that idiot got caught.
We'll
What
be
a surprise.
okay if we keep doing this, right?
What could all this mean?
We screwed up.
Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it?
Not sure what you mean.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves. Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording?
It'd be
That's your
bad if
crazy
they put
person?
under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too.
Nothing would happen. There is literally no evidence.
Between the two of us, you'll tell me.
Also, Shiva's recording them in a school, which is illegal. Nope, don't say a word.
That's the same as admitting to it, you know.
No, it is not.
Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom
Oh my
Thieves
gosh, you're an idiot.
Idiot! As loud as always. But his timing's perfect. I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends?
No.
I guess it can't be helped
No,
now.
it can't be helped. Just say no. Just leave.
Oh,
Here?
is that girl a friend of yours?
What the hell?
These are really the dumbest
What's the
people
meaning of
on
this?
the planet.
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto, on Takamaki, and you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame. I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be...
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame. While those
What do you mean an
affected by their
extremely
acts were
similar
just
technique? The
coincidentally
only
unique?
similarities are that they both confessed
How
of
could
their own
that
free will,
not raise suspicions?
and they both got a calling card. Whoop-de-doo.
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
She's not,
That's why I would like to verify.
she's not
the
that big of an
justice you
idiot. Of course she
speak
knows.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
She wants to make a deal.
There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof. Assuming you...
Why don't they go literally anywhere more private than the places they've gone?
Just turn into
Don't
a
any of
real
them have
pain.
bedrooms that they can shut the door and just talk in quiet?
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
I'm
Proof
so
she did.
sorry.
Hey, what should we do? That girl's got dirt on us.
He doesn't
A
though, she
recording
just has a
seems to be
recording of some
insufficient
students
evidence,
pretending to be the
and
Phantom
even with
Thieves.
that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Exactly.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on
This
probation
guy.
after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
This guy was not recorded in
have
that
no other choice but to
in
go
that
along with
conversation at all.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this?
If all of you idiots want to do it,
All
sure.
right, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
I'm so effing pissed. So what's this game about? It's about a bunch of idiots brainwashing people? No. It's about shitty adults, you know? And these teenagers who are definitely not shitty idiots changing the world. It's pretty okay. It's pretty alright. The main characters are just kind of dumb. Dumb as bricks.
Hey! Nice! Oh!
And obviously it's about watching television late at night.
If you try to save both the mother and the baby, you'll lose them both. Or I could save them both. I can do this. You need to trust me.
That's incredible. Oh! Okay.
If I wanted to give like a real description of this game, it is about the injustices of society at large and trying to fight back against the things in society that are holding you down. On top of that, it's like a management game and a JRPG, right? So you have to choose how to spend your days wisely, what activities you do on the day-to-day, and then also, you know, do some dungeon crawling stuff where you're fighting enemies with the turn-based system. But I prefer to say it's about criminals who are dumb as bricks fighting against shitty adults. That seems more apt to me.
Hey.
Who are you again?
Huh? I was thinking you might not show.
It would be smart of them not to show.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
Well, yeah, because, you know, kids are stupid. Especially the kids in this school.
The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
I love how it's even the police can't get a grasp of the situation. I don't know about in other countries, but or in other states, or just other places in general, but down here in America and in Florida especially, cops are dumb and kind of just bad at their jobs.
That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Yeah, but only because you guys gave it to her.
Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
The student council president from Shujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business?
You seem upset.
I'm not... Why would Makoto?
Because she's dumb. She's a dummy.
My sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity.
Okay, lady.
Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
I'm so mad.
The Mafia.
They're still talking about these things in public, by the way. They decided the best way to go about this after getting caught for yapping in public was to just go yap in public again.
So I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Right! That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even Akechi'll have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader? Well, yeah, it'd be a pain if they came after you. But we don't have to deal with them directly. We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
All right, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
Yeah, people just blabbed about basically everything.
All right, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
We're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find something new.
Could I have a moment?
Sure.
Well, I had a yearning to see the Sayuri, so if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you.
Okay.
The Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess. Believe me, I am attempting to withhold my anxiety as much as possible. But to put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen.
What's Matt Mercer doing here? He's everywhere. What do you mean?
Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques.
Like, there's a video game that
However,
came
each of
out
those
in the
struggles
last
did
20 years.
eventually
He is
fade.
there.
Yet now I find myself in a similar situation. But the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump.
Oh no, how
Are you
terrible.
aware that I'm attending Kosei on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet, what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship, keeping a roof.
I'm not a
over my
huge
head,
fan of Matt
worldly
Mercer, but I think he does
desires are
well in this
all that
role.
Spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mine. To be honest, I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore.
So dramatic. You're too hard on
My
yourself, dude.
apologies. It seems I got somewhat carried away there, but I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I'm so
You
upset
just-
with my own indecision.
You
Such
just need new
vague
inspiration,
ambition
dude.
is, in essence, a sin of sorts.
A new outlook on life.
Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Just look at the Sayuri, her incandescent figure.
I don't like that painting very
alluring
much, dude.
gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs. Because the soul differs.
Artists are so dramatic,
If
man.
my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth.
Yeah, sure, I'll help you, dude.
You would? Wonderful. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work. But I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. Let's go now. My curfew approaches. I look forward to speaking about this matter again.
Rain, huh?
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while on and on, without a clue, without a sign.
That was a very compassionate speech from Yusuke there, but it also brings up an issue I have with these games. It's this line in particular. You have already brought profound change to my world. My dude, the main character is not the one who was pushing for Madarame's change of heart. That was all on and Ryuji. Right? The main character didn't actually do that much in that instance. And yet everyone in this world treats the main character like he is, in fact, the center of the universe.
Oh.
The air feels so muggy.
Well, he is, of course. And that's like... Yeah, I mean, he is the center of this universe currently. He is the main character. But that's not always been a problem. And Persona 3, for example, like... There are plenty of characters that have moments where, like, your character is there for the... To support them as they go through these changes, right? As they figure out who they are and what they want from their life. But that's not... That's not always the case. There are characters that happen in the main story to just be living their own lives. Okay, let's check this lottery ticket. Please let the main character powers work and give me lots of money. Okay, well, at least I won something.
Wow.
Welcome.
Why were there so many hunchback businessmen using umbrellas as canes? There was like 30 of them. I have no clue what you're talking about. I'm assuming you're just talking about like the background characters, and that's just because. That's just the posture in Japan. Okay, see? Just hunch forward a little bit. Let's go return that DVD.
Take a look
Let's
around.
write a new DVD. Proficiency or charm? Let's go with proficiency because... Ew, Mishima. Is he the only one we can hang out with? Looks like Mishima's the only one we can hang out with. That's unfortunate. Let's see if we can go do some darts with someone then.
Welcome.
Hey.
What do you play?
Let's play billiards. Playing billiards. Time will pass if you play billiards. However, you will have the ability to invite your teammates to play with you. By concentrating, you may be able to improve an unexpected social stat. You can also deepen your bond with your team members.
What do you want to do?
Sure. Let's play some pool.
That should do it for now. Not bad.
Yeah.
Was that NPC's name Casually Dressed Man? Yes, it was. I really don't like Pool. I think it's a boring game. I've mentioned that before, though, so...
Wow.
That was so much fun!
Aunt had a good time, so that's good. It's called Expert Billiards. It covers everything from the basics to practical applications. The only problem is it's quite a rare book. You might have some difficulty finding it. You may have a better chance of getting it at a specialty shop that sells sports supplies, as opposed to an ordinary bookstore. Okay. So if I go read a book, I'll get more rewards from this. Good to know.
Hey!
Speaking of reading books, I get to read more books. Yippee.
What are your thoughts?
Okay, cool. We're almost at rank 3 kindness. Which is where we'll just start focusing on knowledge and courage instead of anything else.
The rumors are pretty terrible.
Man, anytime I see that we're in Kawakami's class, but it's not a moment when I can skip class, I get disappointed.
Apparently the damage done by this so-called mafia has even reached our student body.
Bro, what is she supposed to do about it? She's like a third year high schooler.
Absurdity was nothing but a joke. Not only are there victims, there are even rumors that some are involved with such crimes. I've even received inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening?
Unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that.
This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy. If it were to be discovered.
What, even more of a disgrace than your
For the student council.
your coach admitting to sexually harassing students
Doing the best I can.
and causing a girl to commit suicide?
Trust you? You must do something about this at once.
Bro, you're the principal.
Most reliable around here. Don't let me down. From what I've heard, even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied with you. At this rate, you and I will both lose our roles at this school. Do you understand?
She's a student, bro.
Please, just give me a little more time.
Cut her some slack.
Kids these days.
Oh, yippee. I get called upon yet again. Between paper bills and coins, which one is issued by the government? I have no clue, dude. Let's just say both. I don't know anything about the Japanese, like, economy, my guy. Coins, which don't have as much of an effect on the economy, are still produced by the government.
Hey!
Don't talk to this Ida, kid.
And so I Can you tell me about this easy part-time job? I'm sure you know about it, Ida-kun. Please?
You don't need my help. A girl like you could probably get a job anywhere, right?
Huh? Now that you mention it, yes. So, what I mean is...
This is going south fast.
Oh, Francois!
Huh?
Huh? My cat Francois got run over by a car and also has an incurable illness. I need money fast.
That's not convincing at all. Is she talking about me?
If Francois were to die, I think I'd die too. Probably.
Come on, don't talk like that.
If you don't like it, then tell me about that easy part-time job. You know something, don't you? I've heard the rumors.
Rumors? Was it Nishiyama who...
Nishiyama?
Oh,
Hey, what was that about Nishiyama?
that's...
She actually got the momentum back. She's
Her
not
bad
acting
acting,
anymore now, is
her
she?
this voice actor's ability to properly portray bad acting is like incredibly good.
Come on. Let's leave this guy to Lady Ann and go look for that Nishiyama fellow.
The scene with the sweaters from before was just...
You're looking for something, right? I want to help you out, so please ask me anything.
See you later.
Nishiyama? He usually hangs out with Ida. Oh, so you want to ask him about Ida? So that's why Takamaki-san was chasing him. I'm sorry, I don't know where he is right now.
Mishima, you're
He usually
useless.
stays till late, so I think he's probably still somewhere in the school. I'll keep digging around while you're looking for him.
Well, I guess we can let him handle this. We'll have to ask someone else about Nishiyama's whereabouts. Can you think of anyone who might know?
Maybe that girl over here who, like, reports on things. It's at the library. Yippee. That was easy.
I can't do this.
Do you know where Nishiyama is? Oh, okay. Oh, he's over here.
Nishiyama, that's me. You're that transfer student, right? You need something? Job? Are you talking about that one time? I don't know. I said I didn't want to do it. That's something Ida... Wait, are you doing something, Am? He's been acting really strange lately. Oh, what do you mean? Is he really wrapped up in something shady?
Yeah.
One day, the two of us went to Shibuya, and a man approached us over near Central Street. He asked if we were interested in an easy part-time job. I said I wasn't, but Ida was into it. He was asking the guy all sorts of questions. I don't know. I was so scared I ended up going home alone. I only heard that it'll only take 10 minutes, and it's good for people who don't stand out.
Okay, well, that's
Ida started
suspicious as
spending
hell.
A lot of money. That's when his strange behavior began too. But that's all I know. That's enough, right?
A man on Central Street, huh? That is suspicious. Maybe he was making him commit crimes?
Yeah, almost definitely like delivering drugs, you know?
So that means this part-time job is somehow crime-related. It takes 10 minutes, is good for people who don't stand out, and involves a small envelope. Does that ring any bells? It's something the Mafia would definitely be up to.
Drugs.
Illegal drugs? Maybe they made Ida smuggle drugs for them. That definitely fits with the small envelope. And you can get arrested just for possession.
Yes, you can. And Japan has a 99% conviction rate, so if you get arrested, yeah, you're probably boned.
So he is smuggling. Come on, let's go
Good to
back
see
Lady
that the
Ann.
war on drugs
We'll
is
ask
a
Ida
failure
directly.
over in Japan as well. As it is literally everywhere.
I can't do this.
Please tell me about the job, or else my beloved Francois.
She's still doing that? Alright, take over for her.
Come on, you two? I already told you I don't know. You did? Bastard! Damn it! Shit. Well, if you already know about it, fine. I don't want to talk about it here. Let's go somewhere a little quieter.
Smart person. Deciding to talk about it where there are no other people around.
In front of everyone. Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal? What are you getting at?
It is not normal for you to... You're a pizza smuggler. It's not normal to smuggle drugs.
I've only told one person about that. Of all people. I can't believe you were the one to find out. You're right. They told me they had an easy part-time job for me, and I ended up smuggling drugs. All I had to do was put envelopes into coin lockers, and they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck. I didn't know what was in the envelopes, though.
Oh, you could have figured it out. Come on.
This is what came out of it. So you knew, huh? They started threatening me right after they deposited the money into my bank account. They had pictures of me carrying the goods. Said they'd expose what I did unless I paid them off. You know? Why are you even asking me this stuff? Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me too?
Hell yeah. No. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to do that.
Well, even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you. If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street. That's where they told me about it. I told you everything you want to know, right? Can I go? Well then.
It's drugs. It's always drugs. If you ever think to yourself, man, is that drugs? It's drugs. 100% of the time. Yeah, Ryuji's not really a good case for this, considering he's bleached his hair and he just stands out and is loud in general. Can I actually do anything tonight, though? Okay, there's probably Mishima and maybe the clinic? Or is that only during the day? Ah, there's only during the day. Rip. Then I will take advantage of the bath. It's not often that...
What do you want to do?
It's not often you get to go to the bath when it's raining, so I'm going to take advantage of that.
What's up? Hey.
Okay, somehow the bath was just too much for you, and your guts went up. I respect it.
So humid.
Oh, right, that was a thing that they talked about. Some employee Cooking food at a fast food restaurant while completely naked. Are we sure this doesn't like take place in Florida? Well, how, you don't remember that from last time? They were talking about it on the news.
Okay, we're all here.
There sure are a lot of high schoolers during the day. They must be targeting them somehow.
Finding the specifics may be difficult. With such a crowd, the odds are against us.
Go for it anyway.
We're gonna grab him by the tail.
You should head over to Central Street, like we planned yesterday.
Sweet, let's get going. Let me know if you find any shady people.
I mean, I see shady people right here.
All right, let's go. Just as we planned. We might end up running into the Mafia. Be ready for anything.
Nijima-san's here, okay. The police are here. Let's see what they have to say.
Hey, aren't you interested in all the hottest brand names? We're having a special sale just over there. How about you go take a peek?
We ordered way too much, so I have a ton left over. My boss will kill me if I go back to him with all these extras. Look, I'll sell them to you for cheap. What do you say?
Guy's voice is fantastic.
It depends on the price, wouldn't you say?
Hey, what about you? These are unforgettable deals.
I'm busy.
That's disappointing. Come back if you change your mind.
I need money,
Come on,
okay?
shop right around here. How about you come take a look?
Seems like some kind of sale. You probably shouldn't bother.
Seems like the shadiest business imaginable, but it's not the shady business I'm looking for. Might be near the station. Okay. Let's go that way. The homeless are always so helpful in Japanese games.
Everyone's really going about this seriously. They're definitely worthy of being phantom thieves. We can't fall behind either. Let's look for that homeless man.
Homeless man, homeless man. It's not where it usually is. Let's see, this goes to the underground walkway. There's this homeless man over here, but he's just chill. They use some weird phrases, code words. That's how they communicate with each other. Anyway, watch out if you hear any of that stuff. Okay, good to know. Some guy near the accessway talking about some kind of strong drugs. Someone soliciting a high-paying job in the station plaza.
All right. We should do what we can to help them out. I have no idea which of these leads are real. Try going to the most suspicious-sounding place.
The most suspicious sounding place is behind the arcade because of the weird code words they were using. Is this behind the arcade, technically?
Man.
Hello? Have you made
You're not the
any
person I'm looking
progress
for.
toward finding the boss?
Shibuya is a big place, okay? Also, you really shouldn't just be
You aren't wrong
like
about
talking
that.
about this in public like this.
Hey,
Didn't you learn?
You got some time? I have a great job for you. It's real easy. Guess you could call it a delivery job.
It seems we didn't have to look very hard in the end.
You're high schoolers, yeah? Don't you want something more than just your allowances?
Well, y'all got allowances
By
in high school?
delivery, do you mean that of suspicious materials?
You're a funny girl.
Only money I ever got growing up was
you
like
won't answer me.
birthday money.
Then I was right.
Huh? What's up with you anyways? Why are you asking all these questions, huh? It was all a joke. Why would I get worked up over some dumb kids? Anyways, I can't hang. See ya.
If you don't want to deal with us, we could always go see your boss ourselves.
You really gonna say that knowing who he is? No way I believe that. Well, I'm out of here. You guys are annoying me.
Makoto, you just blew it.
I'm pretty
Why the hell
sure
would you do
he's
that?
part of the mafia we're looking for.
Yeah, and you just blew it.
I think we should get some proof before we do that. I tried to trick him into saying something, but he dodged all the traps I was laying down. By the way, thanks for standing up for me. I'm going to go now.
That boss
That
seems
was our
tricky.
lead.
And it looks like he
And
taught
she
his
blew it for
subordinates
us.
well too. No wonder the police are having trouble catching him. Anyway, you have some serious guts. You didn't back down at all against that hooligan. Though we still didn't end up with any new information. Let's stop here for today.
I prefer hustle hour to happy hour. That is a much better name.
It's an unknown number.
Hello, this is Nijima. Makoto Nijima. Thanks for earlier. I
What do you want?
Apologize. I got a hold of your number without asking you, so I realize I'm apologizing after the fact, but it just didn't feel right keeping it from you, so that's all. Bye.
Been searching all along.
You talking to a woman? I heard her voice. Speaking of, some girl called looking for you around noon. Said she's the class president. Said she's got something that belongs to you.
Yeah?
She seemed to know you, so I gave her your number.
She must have looked up LeBlanc's address trying to contact you. That Nijima sure is thorough. Then again, she called you just to apologize. It's a bit weird, but maybe she's not so bad after all.
Maybe she's an idiot just like us. Yes, let's call Kawakami. Oh, it's Thursday. I thought it was Thursday, Friday. It's Friday, Saturday. Well, boo. Oh, crossword.
Hey!
Oh boy. Okay. The main puzzle for this crossword is Nihonga ? Cultural artwork. Okay, and the hints we get are Japanese floral art, sushi wrapper, and kimono sash. I think this one's gonna be rough. Because, one, there aren't a lot of people in chat to help today, and two, this is all like Japanese stuff. Oh boy. Okay, so Japanese floral art. Where are all the weebs at? Where are all the weebs at when you need them? I might put this one off, honestly. Because, like, none of these seem easy. One, I don't eat sushi. So I don't know what a sushi wrapper is called. Kimono sash? I've never seen a kimono in my life. So why would I know what the sash that ties it together is called? And as I have mentioned before, I think fine arts are stupid. Why would I know what the phrase or the technique for Japanese floral art is? I am neither Japanese nor do I care about art. I suppose the easiest thing to do would be to try to figure out a 3-letter word for sash. But it's a Japanese word, right? So you know what? Executive decision. We're gonna give up on solving this tonight. Instead, oh, it's raining again? Let's just go back to, yeah, let's go back over here.
Oh.
Let's take another bath. Get some more charm.
What do you want to do?
And maybe some more guts.
What's
Yep,
up?
passed out again.
Hey, hey.
So, we meet again. But my, what murky weather we're having. Speaking of murky, there haven't been any new developments in the Phantom Thief incidents. If they go so far as using calling cards to get attention, I doubt Madarame's case will be the last.
Yeah,
what kind of target
probably.
will we choose next? What do you think?
I have no idea.
To be blunt, neither do I. There's just not enough material to form any concrete thoughts.
Yeah, there's only been 2 cases, so...
However,
And there's
I'm
no
positive they'll soon
guarantee that they're
target
linked,
someone who
you
will
know?
garner even more attention. Oh, sorry. I'm getting lost in my own head. I have to stay on top of any Phantom Thieves activity due to what I said on the air. If you hear any rumors at school, I hope you can let me know.
Aw, for real? We didn't get anything?
God, they suck.
And we're going nowhere with this. Hey, can't we ask Miss
It's probably awful to be next door to a group of karaoke that it is just awful at singing.
Justice to satisfy her, right? There are tons of shitty adults in this world. It's not like it matters who we're going after. She says this is for the students, but I bet it's just so she can go brag about it on college apps.
But that mafia's stealing money from kids. We can't just accept that. It doesn't matter who the target came from anymore.
An's right. We want to give courage to the weak. Isn't this the perfect target to accomplish that goal? They really have no talent.
Never thought it'd be this noisy if you weren't singing. Anyways, I'm sure we'll shut Akechi up.
Dante's rooms were
before
supposed to be like
this off.
soundproof.
That's exactly why we should do it.
It all comes down to intel in the end. If we don't start finding tips
This
on
is a
that
much better
front,
hideout
we'll
than, you
never
know,
get
a
any
public
further.
walkway. So,
There has to be someone who has
good on
what
them.
we need.
Yeah, no way we just happen to know someone who'd...
Wait, that journalist.
You mean the woman who was staking out Madarame's house?
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about her. Didn't she give you her card?
This is for a rather major publication.
Think we can trust her?
There's
No.
no other way.
Okay, let's contact her. Oh, yes. Thank you. He says our time's up. Should we extend it?
Happy hour's over, yeah? Come on, let's just go.
How wasteful.
Everyone shrug your drinks real quick.
Guess we just gotta wait for that journalist to email us back. Let us know ASAP when she responds. Got it?
Sure. I'm sure she just loves responding to random teenagers. Okay, cool. Now I can call my teacher. Yes.
Hi.
Now we're offering special services like maid cooking and together with a maid. Well, yeah. I would love that. That sounds amazing. Pay my teacher to cook for me in a maid outfit? Why wouldn't I go for that?
Master?
The high-end cup noodles really do make a difference. Can I have a different maid?
What?
You made me cup noodles, lady. What the hell? Maybe your reason for not getting very many customers isn't because you're in your 30s, but rather because you're bad at being a maid.
Jeez.
I paid this lady 5,000 yen so she could come cook instant noodles. She didn't even bring me a pizza.
What?
I feel ripped off. She's clearly lying to us, right? Like, that's not how that works. You don't just get a random call from your doctor that's like, hey, your sister's super incurable disease. It's got all these extra fees. We need the money right now. Confidant Temperance Rank 3. New ability, Housekeeping. Allow you to request Kawakami to brew coffee or do laundry for you. There we go. That's something that is actually super helpful too. Housekeeping service. You can now hire Kawakami to help you at home by brewing coffee or doing laundry. She will help you save time. Now I can actually use all that laundry that I have
Good night.
and maybe get good items out of it without having to waste time.
Makoto?
Oh, this one's not voiced. Yeah, sure. Don't talk to her about it. Don't communicate at all. Not sure how much longer I'll be going. I wanted to get through this story section, but it is taking so much longer than I thought it would. It's been a kind of low energy day today because of all the shenanigans that happened last night
Senpai, aren't you going
with
to
my
help me?
fire alarm.
You said you would keep it a secret, but rumors have started getting out. Wait, you didn't leak that information, did you?
Calm down. They're still targeting you?
Even that delinquent found out. He might try and threaten me too. Why is this happening to me? I can't afford to keep paying.
I found some clues regarding your incident. I just need you to wait a bit longer.
You're really gonna help? Everyone thinks you're just doing it for a letter of recommendation.
That is not true. My goal here is to protect the students of this school.
Please, please hurry.
This game is a lot like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. There's just a lot of like things you need to keep up with in this game. And I'm getting text messages every single day where they're just saying the same things. Okay, we've got 10 days to figure this stuff out. You don't progress the plot as much as you would have thought. Yeah, the plot is slow. It goes at the pace that the game wants it to. Which is slow. Oh, we need to go grab stuff from the courtyard, which is not this way, it's the other way. I'm stupid. Like, this game is fully expecting you to waste like a whole day playing it when you do play it, you know? It's not exactly made to be piecemealed. Which is why we're doing it twice a week now instead of just once a week. Because the pacing of it is very slow, so you have to... If you want to make progress, you have to really commit to it. Okay. Okay, so there's a thing we can do with mementos. There's a few people we can hang out with, though. Would it be better to hang out with them? Oh, let's hang out with Yusuke today. Let's get that social link started, that confidant started.
Hello? May I get a word in? Yes.
Because this confidant is fun.
Okay.
Cool, we got our first viewbot today. Goodbye, Mr. Viewbot. I do not need to buy viewers. I cannot afford to buy viewers, and I would not want to even if I could. I do not like whatever this noise is that he's making with his paintbrush.
What is the matter? Let's go.
A bunch of slimes, a bunch of little dudes that are just gonna get one shot. Or not one shot. Oh. Okay, but they are frozen, so that's nice.
You're mine. We shall learn from it. Ravage them!
Viscid rotting meat is frozen. Wonderful. What a wonderful sentence.
Let's go.
Take this! Sona, you're mine.
Oh. They have self-destruct. Wonderful. Well, it doesn't do very much damage, so I guess it's okay.
It seems I've become too passionate. I'm glad you were here. You have my thanks. You're like Theo.
What are you talking about, dude?
I was referring to Van Gogh's brother, Theo. Van Gogh did not achieve fame in his lifetime, but found an admirer and supporter in his brother.
Thanks, I guess.
Well, there aren't many who are willing to deal with my eccentricity. By the way, what's in your hand? A card?
It's a blank card the shadow dropped.
Whenever I see blank paper, I have the urge to draw something on it. May I? Impossible. Good. What? A satisfactory result. What do you think? Not bad, wouldn't you say? Soon enough, my slump will be a thing of...
Get Recarm.
My picture
okay.
Turned into a real skill card?
This will be useful.
Indeed. Would you mind helping me further? If I can overcome this slump, I should be able to aid our group like earlier. Perhaps even more so. I know. Why don't we act as the thieves we are and strike a deal?
It's a deal.
Great. I promise your returns will be well worth your cooperation.
We get another nonsensical scene where she's like, clearly you must have had an artist on the team because, reasons.
Multiple cards were discovered among your belongings, replicas of the same design. I don't have a clue how these cards were used, but someone proficient in the arts was close to you.
Why? Because you can't buy these cards? You can't just go buy something from an artist? As if commissions don't exist?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Emperor Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Confidant Yusuke Kitagawa, Arcana Emperor, rank 1. New ability, Card Duplication. Allows Yusuke to duplicate skill cards.
Alright.
So, Yusuke has an incredibly useful ability, Duplication. You can now ask Yusuke to use his duplication ability to make copies of your skill cards. To copy a skill card, give Yusuke a blank card and the card you want to copy. Both cards will be available for you to pick up the next day. The blank card will be transformed to create the new skill card. Yusuke will return both the new and the original card to you. Blank cards can be obtained from search objects and mementos. Try to find as many as you can.
We've done enough for today. I've completed a rough sketch. I'll finish this back.
So
at the door.
basically,
I'll contact you once it's done.
Those blank cards that we've gotten a few times now can be turned into Yusuke to make copies of skill cards that you have already. Which is incredibly useful when you get a few specific skill cards, because that means you can basically put those skills on literally anything. For free, basically. It's really, really nice, and something
It's my turn.
Something I didn't use enough my first time through the game.
See you.
Once I get Growth 2, which shouldn't be that far from now, once I get a Growth 2 skill card or a Growth 1 skill card, I'm basically just going to be copying that.
The Crossroads Bar. This is from that journalist, right? She wants to meet you there now?
Sure, let's just go to a
Looks
bar
this
as like a
Crossroads place is
16-year-old
in
kid.
Shinjuku. A meetup in
Why not?
Shinjuku. Where did you learn about those kinds of things? Anyway, Shinjuku is a nightlife district full of temptation. Brace yourself. You should send everyone a message and let them know what you're up to.
But I don't wanna. Wanted to go alone. Boo.
Wait, are you gonna go in your school uniform? It would be bad for you to stand out. You should change before you go. You're in your uniform?
Huh? No choice. I didn't have the time to go home. People aren't gonna notice anyways with this t-shirt over it.
Looking good.
That's not the issue! Are you both idiots? I'm just saying now.
Looking
I
great
won't
with
be
your
to
No
blame when
Mo
you get caught by
Rules
the cops.
t-shirt there, bud.
Don't worry about it. That place ain't so different from Shibuya. Come on, I'll guide you. If we're going to Shinjuku, we should probably hop on the JL. Just get out of this building, and then the ticket gate should be on the right. It's go time.
I'm sure this will be another
okay?
humorous, top comedy, amazing scene.
Huh? You sure?
You won't believe what I heard.
What is this?
I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Bars open to minors. Oh,
Alright.
why are the bars open to minors? That's strange. That's unusual. That's like inviting chaos.
Hey!
Whoa!
Hey!
Touch all you want, no added fees. Tell me more. But it's touch all you want, guys. No added fees. Look at the sign. It's so lovely. Got a nice heart on it. Fine, fine, fine.
You have
We'll have
a
to go
moment?
back there later.
Are you a student? You shouldn't be out this late.
What is it, like 7 p.m.?
Oh yeah, we're adults, you see?
Hmm? Are you a friend of his? Wait
What a
second.
convincing way to
I've
talk.
seen the pattern on those pants before. Maybe on the news. Oh yeah. It was on that segment about the teacher who was harassing kids. Is that a school uniform?
Shit.
Now, you kids have got to be high schoolers. Come with me.
No.
This is why I said uniforms were a bad idea. Let's run!
Just say no.
How much longer until we get there?
Hey, it ain't our fault we had to deal with that detour. Our school's getting real famous.
Excuse me. For the blonde one, I
What is it,
sense
main character
impending
lady?
Woman troubles, or perhaps it's something else. In any case, horrible disaster is coming for you. Please, let me examine your future further.
What? Me?
Yes, I suggest you get your fortune told. What I say will surely come to pass.
More of this shit? Sorry, but we're in a hurry. And I don't really believe in that stuff anyways.
I see. My apologies. However, if you change your mind, I'll be waiting here in this spot at night. May your fortunes be well.
Okay. Thanks, lady. Let's just go to that bar.
Whoa, man. We ain't old enough to hang out here. You sure this is the place?
Listen, they said minors
Whiskey,
welcome.
Wine. Looks like nighttime is bar time.
Going in our uniforms is probably a bad idea. We got caught last time, too.
We? Not we, you.
I came all the way to Shinjuku and can't even go in? Ugh, fine. I'll kill time somewhere nearby. Just let me know when you're done.
Welcome, welcome. How old are you, boy?
Sorry, Lala-chan. He's with me.
Ooh, you picked up a real young one this time. Just don't let a minor drink alcohol, okay?
Lala-chan, I'm gonna borrow the seats in the back.
Oh, the
Go on
seats in the back.
there.
Oh, that's
I'll treat you to
suspicious.
some water.
Ah, she reeks of booze.
Well, you're in a bar, dude.
What a surprise! I thought you were joking, yet here you are. I respect that bravery, so I'll listen to what you have to say. Well, what do you want to know?
Who controls Shibuya?
Oh, why that?
I have business there.
Well, I do happen to know something about that. I could tell you, but... Do you know the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? You know, that case the public has been focused on lately. I was pursuing the issue of people randomly entering into a shutdown state, but I'm lacking intel. That's why I'm currently looking for new material to write about. So, do you have any info on these Phantom Thieves?
Sure.
Something like that. You're a Shujin kid, right? I remember you wearing their uniform the last time we met. I thought maybe you might have some insider knowledge on the Phantom Thieves because of it. Their first incident was that of Kamoshida, you know? Ideally, I'd like to get some exclusive coverage from a student who suffered Kamoshida's abuse. I would love an introduction if you know of someone who fits the bill. Seems
I do.
both you and I can't really
I know
do
at
our
least
stuff
two
out in
people
the
that fit the
open,
bill, I
so
guess.
what do you say?
A student who suffered from abuse. Oh, what
Actually, I
about
know
that
3.
Mishima guy?
Yeah,
He
Mishima.
always seems to be on the side of the Phantom Thieves.
I always forget about that guy.
It's a deal then. Send me your friend's
And he'd
contact
love
info
to be
later.
in the news because
You
he is
better be
attention-seeking
thankful.
as hell.
My quick wit is the only reason we're getting this far.
Now that I think about it, those mental shutdowns and the Phantom Thieves both seem supernatural. Could they be related? Or am I just hoping for a coincidence? Oh, sorry. I have a tendency to talk to myself on occasion. Well
It's
then,
okay, I do it all the
I
time.
can't exactly consider this an upfront payment, but
But I'm gonna need more booze in me before I can
Junya
talk.
Kaneshiro. I think he's probably the guy you're looking for. Yes! You should check him out further if you're curious. But I'm not responsible for what happens next. Lala-chan, can I get a refill for this kid? We need to make a toast to our new acquaintance.
It'll be a problem if you stay too long. You should leave right after you finish your water.
Right after you finish your water, yeah.
Yes!
Let's go find that idiot. I'll be in front of the movie theater. Okay.
So we just have to go back the way we came, huh? Alright, let's go.
Hey! For real?
Hey!
All right.
Wait!
Dude!
I hate this scene so much. This is a, let's say a negative stereotype about a certain type of person that happens to exist in Japan. And I'm not a fan of it. And I know plenty of other people that have played this are also not a fan of it.
Whoa! Huh?
And we just leave our friend to be kidnapped by these two men. Okay, cool. Haha, it's so funny, right? They're harassing him, but it's funny because they're gay. Ha ha ha, ha ha. When do you think you're gonna be done for the stream?
We're pretty much already in Kanashiro's palace. That was
Probably in about a
surprisingly
half hour. If you're asking because of Neo 2 though, Noble, I hate to disappoint you, but I did agree to do some testing for Peeves modded Skyrim stuff today. On top of that, I need to upload some shorts today because I haven't had shorts going up the last 3 or 4 days. No, she is definitely, you'll see. You wanted to watch a bit of Rivals. Oh, right, that came out too. Well, unfortunately, I think I'll have to pass on the Rivals for now because I can't stop myself from playing for like 6 hours straight when I play that with Hao and Jacqueline or Fing or Soul. Man, Mishima's an idiot.
nice.
Okay, let's make some tools.
Okay.
Could probably make 4 tools. Yippee. Let's just make 4 lockpicks.
Yeah.
There isn't currently anything else that I want to make. You watch Marvel Rivals? No, not that Rivals. The Furry Smash. Rivals of Aether 2.
Yes.
Marvel Rivals is still a game I know literally nothing about. It is a hero shooter. People are horny for Sue Storm. That's all I know.
I can't believe you guys ditched me yesterday. I almost entered a world I want nothing to do with.
What are you talking about?
It's talking about the drag world.
Start it up, Yusuke.
Okay, I entered Kanashiro's name into the nav. And just as expected, it's a hit.
All we need now are the 2 other keywords. What he thinks of as his palace, and where it is.
I know what they
we
are,
don't
but I
have
can't
any
tell you
clues other than
because
people falling victim
it's a video
around here.
game and the plot needs to move
We'll
forward.
just have to try whatever keywords we can come up with.
Oh, that's gonna be impossible. How many buildings do you think there are in Shibuya?
No complaining.
If we can figure out what the palace is, we may be able to guess where it is by association.
It's probably somewhere he's got complete control over. Maybe a garden?
No candidates found.
He likes
Why aren't they all
money,
typing
so
things?
What about a money bath?
A money
People
bath,
online
bro.
with Things like that.
No candidates found.
No, not even close.
Uh.
Can you think of anything?
Yes, a bank.
I see.
Candidate found.
Okay, that's a hit. So, he thinks of somewhere in this city as his own bank.
I thought it'd be something less realistic. That's all it is, huh?
Now then, what location would Kaneshiro think of as his bank?
If we're talking about a place where he keeps his cash, maybe his own hideout?
How about a real bank?
How about
His
all of
cognition would be
Shibuya?
distorted in that case.
Damn it, we ain't getting anywhere.
This may be difficult to explain, but doesn't it seem we're thinking a little too inside the box? Palaces emanate a passionate madness. It feels as though we're missing that aspect.
The hell are you talking about?
This palace is a bank for someone who extorts money with criminal acts. It's something more...
But what other ways can we think about it? Oh, could it mean a place you withdraw money?
Hold on. Do you think it might have something to do with the victims?
Do you think it might have
He's
something to do
taking
with the
money
fact
from
that he's
his victims'
extorting
wallets, right?
teenagers?
That means his bank
In public?
is wherever they are.
That's terrible. But you may just be right.
Oh, come on! How many people do you think Kaneshiro's taken advantage of in all of Shibuya?
Results found.
Wait a second.
Whoa.
I have a hit.
Crazy.
Huh? Oh, wait, what? Did I say something right?
Not on
The
purpose.
place that Kaneshiro thinks of as a bank is all of Shibuya.
What? Like, the entire city?
I see. That's certainly where his victims are. It turns out he really is a terrible criminal.
But wait, is it okay for us to go into the palace right out of a crowd like this?
Nobody notices if a piece of trash disappears from a trash can. This ain't any different.
This is very, very different.
Yes, let's go.
Beginning navigation.
Four teenagers and a cat just disappeared off the face of the planet. I'm sure nobody
what are
noticed.
those?
Walking ATMs. That must be his cognition of people. So this is what Kaneshiro considers a bank.
I never thought it would be the entire district. Look around us. The distortion is affecting the whole of Shibuya.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, that's right. Even when we were in the castle and the museum, the city outside looked normal.
He sees everyone in Shibuya as his patron.
No surprise
Pretty
for a
pog.
mafia boss.
Pretty pog of him.
It's
You
best
know?
we focus on finding Kaneshiro's location and stealing his treasure.
Seems
as
like a
soon as
pretty,
possible.
pretty cool guy. Pretty
This
strong
hideout's gotta
guy.
be somewhere around here. Let's go look for it.
Okay, let's go.
Hey,
Come on, man. Joker.
Perhaps.
no.
Damn it.
Joker.
Let's go back to the station because we don't have any leads.
Wait,
Hey. What do you mean?
Rest in peace, ATM.
hey. No.
Is that it?
Up in the air. No wonder we couldn't find it.
Kanashiro doesn't leave any tracks, huh? Figures it'd be floating.
So, how do we get up there? Can you turn into a helicopter, Morgana?
No.
No, he's not that useful.
You're useless! Come on! Don't you have some kind of secret gadget or something?
Shut it! I'm not some robot cat. I mean, I'm not a cat at all.
This may be the limit of what we can do today.
We gotta find a way to get up there.
Let's think about it some more tomorrow, okay?
Yeah, let's continue to waste
Get out of here for
calendar days
Run for it!
on cutscenes that lead us only ever so slightly more forward in time.
It's that woman who reeks of alcohol. Shady connections. Proving our justice isn't going to be easy. We'd better discuss this with everyone tomorrow.
Or not.
Well then.
Okay.
Nice.
It is Sunday, so there should be at least 2 things I can do. One, it's the TV shopping program.
Hey, hey!
I'm gonna get this revival set because we need some revival items.
I'll just add this.
We're gonna save because we haven't saved since we started. Okay, and then we're gonna do a little bit of... Tired, I can't go get Aojuru. I hate you, cat. I hate you so much. I hate this cat with a passion. Fine. Fine.
Oh! Oh!
Let's just make some tools then.
Okay. Yeah.
At this rate, we'll have 10 lockpicks, which should be enough for now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just wanted to go drink some juice.
Well then.
Apparently, I'm too tired to drink juice.
I've been thinking lately about those phantom thieves, I mean. If Dad were still alive... Sorry, I shouldn't bring this up while we're eating.
When else are you gonna bring it up?
It's okay. Keep going.
I just wonder if he would have been on their side. That's all.
The only reason you have time to think about that is because you depend on someone else.
That's not...
You don't have to do a
Okay,
single
that's a
thing,
bit
and
rude.
You're provided with food, clothes, a home. I've had no time to think on such ridiculous thoughts. Would Dad have been happy with them? I don't care. He died upholding some lofty sense of righteousness, leaving all his responsibilities on us.
Okay, lady, you've clearly got some sort of weird
All I
hang-up.
was trying to say was...
Isn't it about time you grew up and acknowledged our situation? Right now, you're useless to me. All you do is eat away at my life. Sorry, that was uncalled for. I'm just really tired. I'll be eating dinner out from tomorrow on.
Yeah, that was a bit heavy there. A bit uncalled for is an understatement.
Give me an answer.
Give me one example of something most of you have that contains minor metals. Okay.
Hey, wait!
But it's a phone.
This doesn't look good!
Smartphone.
Okay, I'm
This is it.
Like, come on, it's gotta be the easiest.
Correct!
You might go as far as to call it toxic. Yes, exactly. Like, I have empathy for people in situations where they have to take care of other family members, right, and not live their own life. But that was some toxic behavior. 90% of minor metals used in Japan are imported. Yeah, Japan is not rich with metals of any kind.
Thanks! Nice going!
I'm a charming guy and I impress a lady. Give me more questions like that are super easy.
He ain't got nothing.
Are we out of luck?
It's no fair his palace is up in the sky.
If only we could contact the real Kanashiro.
What do you want?
Nothing in particular. I just saw you all together here.
He was just stalking us again.
So,
You seem to be having quite a bit of trouble.
So you're here to check up on us? You may be the student council president, but when it comes to what we do, you're useless.
Useless?
Right now, you're useless to me. All you do is eat away at my life.
To be frank, yes.
Just stay on your high horse and watch. Or do you want to eavesdrop since you're so good at it?
So you wish to get in contact with Kanashiro?
Also, you were eavesdropping.
That is what you were just discussing, weren't you? It seemed you just needed to find out where he is.
That's the only way.
hey, you don't gotta answer her honestly.
You've been answering her honestly this entire time. There's like no reason why you shouldn't.
Right now, you're useless to me.
Oh, you really gotta hammer home that scene there.
I'm not.
Oh, what was that?
Fine. I'll help you meet Kanashiro.
What exactly is she planning on doing?
Something stupid.
She had a dead serious look in her eyes.
Does this mean she has an idea as to where Kanashiro may be?
I highly doubt that.
I didn't like her stern face.
What is up with her?
Gotta love the anime flashbacks, for sure.
Way too many
I love
people here.
flashbacks from a scene we saw 2 minutes ago.
We're never gonna
It's like I'm watching Naruto all over again.
Hello? It's me, Makoto Nijima. Just stay on the phone and listen. Make sure you record the call as well.
Huh? Who is it?
Do you guys know Kanashiro?
What?
That idiot! What's she doing?
I heard I could find someone named Kanashiro if I came to Central Street.
Central Street.
She's being too
That's where you are right now.
What are you getting at?
He's blackmailing the students of Shujin Academy, is he not? Tell him if he doesn't want me talking to the police about it, he better agree to meet with me.
You got a death wish or something?
He says he'll meet you. Get in.
You better be taking me to Kanashiro.
He said get the fuck in!
Hey, wasn't that...
It's the guys that messed with us the other day. So they were connected to Kanashiro.
She's still on?
Contact Kanashiro-san. Tell him we got a good one.
Where are we going?
Yeah, I guess we can't do anything to her if she's Kanashiro-san's customer.
Hey, I asked a question here. Where are we going?
We gotta go after them.
Ryuji, get a taxi. Okay, I've got their license plate. My sketching skills have come in handy.
Ah, shit, he ignored me!
Another shitty adult.
Ryuji!
Hurry up and get
Can't
in!
believe he would ignore you. Maybe he's got other things going on in his life or whatever.
So, you're seriously the student council president
Yep,
of
that's the
You
face
know
I
what
was
happens to
expecting.
anyone who snaps at me, don't you?
The face of a man named Junior Kanashiro.
Whose number is this? Your boyfriend?
What in the world?
Who the fuck are you?
Nijima-san! What the hell'd you do to her?
Oh, I get it. You got followed, you dumb shits.
Is that Choji? Yeah.
Holy moly!
This is Choji if Choji was a
Bag you
mafia
saw
boss.
today, the crocodile one? How much was it?
About 3 million.
For real?
Better thank those guys.
What?
I'm royally pissed right now. Can you tell? You know how spending money relieves stress? It's you got
Does it? Spending money causes me stress.
Barging in here like you own the joint. See this empty space? I'm so pissed that now there's a 3 million yen gap here. It pisses me off even more if I don't fill it up. I'm a perfectionist. So, good luck.
What is that supposed to mean?
Come on, you all look so tense. I think I'll call it debauchery of minors at a club. So, can I send this to your school?
Yeah, go ahead. Who cares?
Oh damn, I got booze and cigs in the shot. Maybe some drugs too. Ah, this is so hilarious. I feed on dumb shits like you. Understand, pretty little student council president. Now listen up. Run your mouth to the police, and I'll break all of you, starting with your families. I want to give you the usual month, but well, you have such a large group here. 3 weeks. Bring 3 million yen by then, no less. Summer bonuses are around the corner, you know. It'll be easy if you beg your mommies and daddies. Now get out of my sight. I'm about to have some fun.
What? To hell with that!
Don't bother with him. Makoto's safety is more important right now.
What do all these people have to think when there's just a cat there yapping the entire time? Luigi starts screaming and yelling, and then you just hear a cat meowing, and you're just like, fine.
For real.
I was stupid.
I must agree. You should have easily imagined this happening.
Hey, Yusuke.
I was so caught up in trying to be useful.
Alright, enough of the blame game. What's done is done.
I'm gonna cause trouble for Sis, too.
Sis?
My older sister has a commendable job, and she's a much more remarkable person than me.
That's
a
true.
lot happened after we lost our father 3
Although
years
she's
ago.
clearly got some problems.
But it's just us living together. But I'm still a child. So all I am is a burden to her.
And that's why you were so reckless?
I just wanted to be useful in some way to someone.
You know, I might not get your whole situation, but ain't it a bit off saying that you're useless to her?
It's the truth, though. In particular, I have to apologize for what happened to you. Now that I think on it, the truth about Kamoshida must have been covered up by the whole school. I had my suspicions, but I couldn't do anything about it. No, I didn't do anything. Had I cared enough, I could have done something.
Yeah, like you could have stabbed Kamoshida. That's what I would have
Like
done.
me, must really be what others call scum of the earth.
Real scum wouldn't call themselves that.
Huh?
I'm the same. It's just like you said before.
Yeah, she also could have
I was
stabbed him.
closest to Shiho, but I didn't do anything. Besides, Kamoshida's the one to blame. Shiho understands that, and I do too.
Takamaki-san.
You didn't have a place to belong either. Isn't that right?
Me either?
We won't let anyone fall victim again. Now, what should we do from here?
I'll do something about the money. So can we please just drop the case with Kaneshiro?
But no, don't worry about the money, lady.
Can do. We're all caught up in this.
We can't have you rushing things on your own anymore and making the situation worse.
3 million yen, easy peasy.
If only we
That's
could
like
do something about that bank.
an hour mementos or something.
Ryuji!
Bank?
Oh, right! The bank! She isn't useless at all! She may be our key in! Hear me out, you guys.
Our key in? What do you mean?
A cat? Are you all okay?
We've become Kanashiro's targets. That means we've become customers of Kanashiro's bank.
I see. The reason why we couldn't enter before was because we weren't considered his customers.
And now your
Wouldn't you say
customers,
that she in
yippee.
particular is a special customer? Let's take her with us. She is responsible for our current situation.
Whoa, I don't follow this at all.
She risked her life doing something so reckless. At the very least, she has the right to know. Won't
Yeah,
you
let's
come
take her
with us?
in with us at the very least. You know, take someone in willingly this time.
Yeah, where are we going?
Beats me.
Now, shouldn't she turn into an ATM now that she's a customer?
It's Fox.
Be quiet. The shadows are going to notice us.
A monster cat?
I'm not!
I forgot she called him a monster.
This is what happens when we come here.
That voice. Takamaki-san? Where are we?
We're inside Kanashiro's... well, the world inside his heart.
What?
It's another reality in which Kanashiro's distorted desires have materialized.
Another reality? It's floating in the air. This is reality? My goodness. I'm sorry, it's just... But since this really exists, I can't doubt it. A reality that one's heart shows. Is it like the application of optical illusions in social cognitive psychology?
No.
That's something we have no idea
What?
about.
I see. So stealing one's heart, that may be like overriding their cognition. I think I kind of get the logic behind it.
Ain't she more amazing
It's not.
than you?
It's not even particularly hard to understand.
Then, does that mean there's an ATM version of myself somewhere in this world too?
Perhaps. Regardless, we can change Kanashiro's heart and make him confess if we steal his treasure. If it all goes well, that is.
We'll make it go well.
Man,
Everyone will know
that makes
that's
me
for
want an
sure.
ATM costume for her.
Kanashiro down.
Because spoiler alert, she's a party member.
Think we'd be able to give courage to those in need if it happens?
For the sake of those in need, huh? You sound like my father.
Your father?
No, don't mind me. You want to go to that bank, right? Let's go then. If I've become a customer of that bank, then they'll have to let me in.
So why can the dumbass cat talk outside of the heart worlds? Because once you understand that the cat is no longer just a cat, you can
It's just as I calculated.
understand him when he's speaking outside of that world. I don't know. It's some nonsense. Dude, those
You know how you can
ATMs are
use
just
your
too
card to
funny
get into
looking.
banks during after hours? I thought that I'd be able to get in, since I have the same identity as such customers. I'm Kanashiro's source of revenue, after all.
Ah, that makes sense.
Wow.
That's stupid.
This
Well,
place is
you know.
huge.
I rarely gotta go to the bank, so this is making me kind of nervous.
Being in a bank with costumes like these is so obvious. We're totally robbers.
You got that right.
It seems there will be a lot of shadows from here on.
Huh? What's that about?
Enemies attack us here.
I see. I've trained in Aikido. Don't worry. I can defend myself.
He trained in Aikido, guys.
Self-defense
She can
won't do
defend
much
herself.
good
Don't worry
against
about it.
shadows. But
She
then
can punch
again,
those
it's
bad
better than
guys.
nothing.
We have to go in from the front, don't we? I'm an honorary customer, so I better act like one. I will be useful for you guys.
Askers? Yeah, did anybody ask if she's
Let's go.
trained in martial arts? No.
Shall we go?
But here, if someone is trained in martial arts, it's much like people who do gymnastics. They will tell you.
What business do you have here?
I had a feeling this would happen.
Come at us.
No, wait!
She's one of Kanashiro's customers.
Why do they keep using the word useful and useless? Because she has a complex about being useful to people. She doesn't like feeling useless.
Talk to him. Now let me through.
Let them pass.
That voice. It's Kaneshiro.
Yo, banks have presidents?
Yes, but not the political sort.
He is such a moron. Okay, go to the receptions to the right. Don't go anywhere else, but there's a nice treasure behind you.
Well,
Or maybe not. It looked like it was a treasure, but...
How many beef bowls could I eat with this?
Unauthorized entry, property damage, and other disturbances. That comes to 3 million yen in total. You're here regarding that, correct, Miss Beautiful President?
Okay, why did he call her beautiful? That's weird.
It must be quite tough gathering so much money.
And why is he purple?
I'd be willing to give you a loan, you know.
You gonna call it off then?
No, a loan. The interest rate is 10% a day.
10% interest a day.
That's
that
basic
means
math on, come on.
One day is...
It's 300,000 yen.
There's no need to be alarmed. I have a more
These are supposed to be high school students, by the way.
like you.
Can't do basic 10%
From
math.
the beginning, wasn't it?
Quite the impressive insight, Nijima-san. Or should I say, the younger sister of the beautiful prosecutor, Sai Nijima.
How do you know that?
Please don't underestimate our intelligence network. My, what wonderful goods have come falling into my lap.
Don't be ridiculous!
Young women are such great assets. They lack strength, be it social, physical, or mental. It's as if they only exist to be devoured by the strong.
Oh, yippee, I love sexism.
Rule since the dawn of history.
You truly are despicable.
You better be ready, Kaneshiro. We're gonna snatch your treasure from you.
Don't make me laugh, you petty thieves. My citadel has the highest security installed in it. Anyone will do anything for money. I'll rob you of your lives as easily as I breathe air. Get them.
It's Mr. Kaneshiro's orders. Eliminate them at once.
Persona! Ravage them!
Okay, they don't have too much HP. It should be easy peasy.
Good one, Fox.
And they've got terrible accuracy. Awesome.
You're mine. Persona!
Persona! Eat this!
This is my other self.
The first squad's been taken down. Send it back up. The target is still alive. We must deal with them at any cost.
Come! There!
Time to go sleepy time.
Eat this!
Let's do this! Ha! Again, Panther! Persona! Alright,
This is mine.
pass the
Let's
baton
go.
and follow up!
Die! I am thou. Here.
Okay, let this bozo waste his turn. doing something he can't remember how to do, and then we attack him again.
Woodland Persona! Bam!
That is so quiet. Why was that so quiet?
What the? There's no end to them. Have they really been hired with money? We're in trouble at this rate. Let's run!
Oh, I could have kept going, game.
Why did the security guards turn into monsters? And what were those supernatural powers?
Oh, they didn't explain that to her,
Was it
huh?
in the personas you mentioned?
Does now
Oh, they
really
did.
look
Okay.
like the time to be asking that? We need to retreat. Makoto, make sure you don't get separated from us.
Yeah, scatter. Scatter.
Hurry, Joker.
There's no end to them!
Guys!
You seem to be in quite a pickle.
How dare you sneak around Kaneshiro?
Those would be my words. However, I do thank you for providing me with such wonderful goods. It's time you disappear. Managing a bank is tough as it is.
Oh fuck, he's rich. Scatter.
So it's my policy to kill clients who are more trouble than they're worth.
Oh no, he can hire like an unlimited number of people to work for
An
him.
example in that other world.
Please stop!
Oh, I wouldn't damage an asset like you. They're dead men walking, but you'll be just fine. Your sister is quite a beauty, though. I'll make sure to make her my personal slave. Once I get bored, I'll just sell her off. Oh, poor sis. She could have been successful, if only her younger sister wasn't so dumb.
My sister has nothing to do with
Real
Then
creepy.
you better start taking customers tomorrow. All you gotta do is endure it, and do as you're told.
this. Endure it. Do as I'm told.
You'll earn 3 million yen in no time. Although your life and everything along with it will be a complete wreck by then.
I've been listening to you go on and
Is it Persona time? It's Persona time.
Shut your damn mouth, you money-grubbing asshole!
Have you decided to tread the path of strife?
Yes. Come to me!
Very well. Let us proceed with our contract at once. I am thou. Thou art I. You have finally found your own justice. Please, never lose sight of it again. This memorable day marks your graduation from your false self.
What the hell?
The bicycle.
No, dude. That's a bike.
I can feel it. Myself. Me. Got it!
Okay, so these are basically just as ridiculous as fucking stands, huh? Yeah, the personas are just stands.
What is that? I've never seen anything like it.
You better earn your keep, or else I'll kill you!
I will not lose heart again. Ever. I'll go full speed,
Like,
non-stop.
the concept of personas are like identical to stands, okay? It is a reflection of your inner self.
Don't get all cocky just because I normally behave myself. I am done playing nice! Let's go, Johanna! Full throttle!
The enemy's agitated. Take them down and make an opening.
Persona! Johanna!
Start. The enemy's down. It's yours.
Sure.
Pass the baton.
Persona! Ravage them!
Nice, Joker! Right in their weak spot.
Persona! Go down!
Let's put one of you guys to sleep. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, but one of you shocked, so that's good.
You know what to do, right? Two enemies through! Keep the pressure up! Persona! Feel my... Hey, you're in danger! Pull back and heal!
Persona! Get wrecked!
Persona! Eat this!
So does literally every action you take cost SP, or can you just like basic attack enemies? You can basic attack enemies, it's just very often basic attacks are not good. So things either cost SP or physical attacks from your persona cost HP. That's why it's so important early on to have ways to recover SP.
Our objective's been accomplished.
But how are we getting out?
There's only one exit, right?
So, you're totally the fist of the Phantom Star now, huh?
Do you want to get smacked? I'm going on ahead, so follow me.
Damn.
Okay, we have a path. Get in!
So you'll stand against me no matter what. Very well. I'll wait for you all. There's no escape in reality, nor will you break through the security system here. It doesn't matter what you do. You can kiss your bright futures goodbye.
Man, talk about wild. That was no Aikido. That was some hardcore ass whooping.
I am so not pissing her off. Feel like she'll rip off my arm.
She does exude that aura.
Oh, stop it. This is the most exhausted I have ever gotten these past few years. But it felt pretty great. I never thought I'd become part of the Phantom Thieves I was after.
Whoa, 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 who said you're
Faint
part
if
of the
she
Phantom
found out.
Thieves? Okay, get out of
You
here.
mentioned her earlier.
She's a prosecutor for the district, and she's investigating the Phantom Thieves.
Wait, ain't that bad?
No
Is
need
it
to
bad?
worry. A normal investigation would never lead them to a world like that. Then again, it must have been fate for this to happen.
What do you mean?
I can't be like my sister. I had a feeling that there'd come a time when we wouldn't see eye to eye anymore. I'm thankful to have a sister who works so hard, but there are times I feel sorry for her too. And after hearing my persona's voice, I clearly understand how I feel now.
It appears you're not as reserved as you make yourself seem.
I was just doing whatever the adults told me to.
Won't she be perfect as our advisor? She's fearless and has a sharp mind.
Sounds good to me. We've needed someone like that for a while now.
I'd be honored if I can help out.
We had way too much testosterone anyway, so I feel much better.
It's from Kaneshiro. He's reminding us of our debt. So the Kaneshiro over here doesn't know what happened inside the palace.
Nope.
That's right. But his palace will be affected if the real Kaneshiro's cognition
I love how they
changes.
keep reminding us of
We
this.
can't be lax.
Every single time.
Seems it'd be best to avoid unnecessary contact with him until then.
3 weeks left, huh?
There's that security system too.
But if we pull this off, it'll definitely be great.
We'll crush him like a fly. I'll make him regret making
Yep.
me angry.
Anyways, let's begin our operation tomorrow.
first, we need to secure a route to the treasure, like always.
You guys are finally starting to get used to this.
I'll be waiting for the call to meet up.
Okay, I think I'll finish up here for today. Went a little bit longer than I wanted to, but you know, we got to the palace. So on Friday, we'll get to go through the palace and finally make some real progress.
Well, we were at odds with each other until just a while ago. But Ryuji's totally right. We need to work together to overcome this. Nice.
And then the palace after this one is the one you're excited to see. Yep, it is.
Hey.
Another box came for me. Oh, it's my package. Yippee. I got some revival stuff and some healing items. Okay, so let's see if there's anybody. I think Mala was streaming, so we might wanna raid Mala. Let's see. Oh, why is this raid thing on Twitch so awful? Oh no, it looks like Mala's done streaming. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Anybody else? It looks like Axie is streaming once again, so let's go ahead and do that. I can always raid you, Cube. You don't stream on Twitch, so I can't raid you. Okay, thanks so much for tuning in. I'll be alive again on Friday at 4 p.m. with more Persona, and then I don't know what I'm going to be doing after that. I might be playing some Street Fighter, I might not be. It really depends on my mood. Thanks so much for tuning in, and see you later.